hold off the justice appointment until we figure out the director appointment. Man, don't tell me that timing ain't just way too coincidental. It's too coincidental, the fact that it can't be a coincidence. You know what I mean?
Okay, but even if that were the case, Barrick has always been of like, the environment and situation he's in is where he's going to like fight the most, which in my opinion would mean that if he were the director of the marshals, he would be fighting for the marshals, even if that means going, you know, being pinned directly against judges.
Unless he's appointed there by the judges.
I mean, even if he's
the
appointed,
judge
though.
Oversight.
Um,
What if his position is being the director from the justices so that they can maintain control? If they literally tell him, "Hey, we want you to be the director to give to mate so that we can maintain control while the governor tries to wrangle us away."
Barrett, you know what I
And
think?
then once you're done, we'll give you a justice position, Barrick. Don't worry.
You know what I think?
What?
I think everyone back in June or July, when all the fucking legislation shit happened, I think everyone. Did you ever see that like you think you do but you don't meme regarding? Yeah. It was classic WoW, wasn't it?
I think so.
Yeah. I feel like that is so like prevalent in how things operated back then versus now. Everyone think they wanted things differently, but they don't actually want things differently. And the reality is most of the public will say they want things to be different, but realistically, they just want things to shift to benefit them. And when it no longer benefits them, guess what? They're all up in arms about how shit the system is.
Yeah, and you know what? I'm not one of those people. I have been fighting nonstop, and I finally got my big win when the governor backed my idea. Even though it's presented as somebody else's idea, I don't care. The idea that we have to establish a code of law, a living, breathing document that we modify through legislation instead of having this stupid mess of a bumfuck jungle system that we have right now for legislation. I've been fighting for that since December, and it's finally coming to life.
Fair. You know how people say the stuff like spaghetti code? We need to come up with a term called spaghetti. Yeah, but we need the combo word spaghetti something. Fuck, I don't know. I don't know what it would be.
Lasagna station?
No, it has to be spaghetti.
I mean, I've always just referred to it as spaghetti law. Because it's fucking disaster. Like searching for marijuana, like, oh, I want to know what legislation revolves around marijuana.
Oh my god, you just gave me PTSD of the time I had someone in custody with weed, and I went to the penal code, and it said to reference the dosage guidelines. So what do? I search up dosage, doesn't come up because of the search issue back then. Finally get to it. I finally get to it, and it tells me that there's no legal amount. Then there's a separate piece of legislation that legalizes it.
Yeah. Search for it right now. Fuck. Search for it. Go into it. Go into legislation and search for marijuana, so you can see all the legislation that mentions marijuana, and tell me how at all you can figure out, like, try to figure out something in your mind where you're like, man, if somebody gives me this excuse and I have to research all this shit, it's a nightmare. There are 6 different legislations involving marijuana, and that's not including the criminal code.
I don't know if this is an unpopular opinion, but I just think that if both the North and South can't come to an agreement that something should be legal or illegal, it should not be enforced. I think everything needs to be statewide.
I agree too. I think the North and South, they can have unique civil infractions, but having big giant illegal things like anything higher than like a Class C misdemeanor shouldn't be localized to a county.
Can I ask you,
anything higher than a civil infraction
in the city like Los Santos County, moonshine related stuff, what's legal?
I don't fucking know.
Exactly. So I ran into the same issue a few days ago. I'm on Olympic Freeway. I look down in the alleyway that goes from Strawberry gas station to the VU, where there's always like a big truck parked. There's like a little cubby there to the left side. there was 2 small moonshine stills. So I'm sitting there and I go, well, I know up north it's legal, or at least was legal. I don't know how it's written now, truthfully. I'm wholly uninterested in finding out. But I thought to myself, like, okay, it's back here. Let me take a gander at the moonshine legislation. It goes on about how the advanced or large moonshine stills, and like you need licenses and this and that and blah blah blah, but doesn't clarify any of the active like people who hold licenses or anything like that. And all I needed to know was whether or not there's any legal possession of these small moonshine stills. Because from my understanding, the reason the advanced ones are allowed is because they're industrial sized and they're intended for business related stuff, right?
Mm-hmm.
There's no mention of the small stills at all. Like, at all.
Yep.
And so I just concluded, after combing through the legislation for quite a bit, that it's not legal. But realistically, like, it should have just been mentioned that, like, those are not to be used in any capacity, because, like, going through legislation, like, it just needed to be spelt out very clearly.
Things are just too overcomplicated. People really try
Agreed.
to overcomplicate things to make things legal because they wanted to feel special and things like that. And they just overcomplicated the fuck where we're just like, well, fuck it. It's just legal now because I don't feel like enforcing this shit.
Now, I say this as someone who has rarely looked at legislation because of how fucking stupid it is. But you can't convince me half these bitches ain't writing this fucking shit with AI.
Oh, no, 100%.
So, I don't know.
I'm one of the sad fucks who doesn't use AI for writing all that stuff because I
Do you know
like
that
having the legalese being very specific.
Do you know that I've never used AI in my life?
Oh, I have.
As in, I've never made an account. I've never prompted any questions, because I felt like, I don't know. I felt like there'd be, I don't know, I guess it's kind of what I did with TikTok for the longest time until I finally started watching things on TikTok. I didn't feel it necessary. And don't get me wrong, I do think there's like there's a use for it, but like, it's not, it's not me. It's not like, I don't know. I don't know.
I like to do the conversational ones. There's a really freaky, like scary conversational one that I like to use. That's really good. Like it's scary because it's so realistic sounding.
Oh, that's creepy.
Yeah, you should try it. They have a free demo. You don't have to sign up for anything or anything. You just use a free demo on it. You just
Oh,
talk to it.
Peters took my, well, not mine, but Ventura's Scout with the Yote. And then he sort of conceded that it's complete ass and put it back in. And then he bought a couple engines because Jasper Yawns. Well, Jasper Yawns. He put a new engine in his Progress, and it is crazy in that Progress. When I say crazy, I mean like, you think the Yote is bad? Can it do the jump? Oh, it would easily be able to do the jump. And when I say that, I say that as he outpaced me in my Scout with the Yote.
Yeah, but your Scout with the Yote can't even do the jump.
Yes, it can.
What? Has it done the jump?
Consistently, yes. You're talking about the popular onto Olympic, but over onto a Little Bighorn?
Onto Crusade, yeah. You clear the wooden spools?
Yes, you absolutely can.
Oh my god.
You can clear it on both sides, the east and westbound lane entrance.
Oh my god. Okay, well, fuck, I stand corrected. My apologies.
And I don't even mean by like a small margin regarding out accelerating the Scout. It was a good margin.
9 day. Oof.
Yeah, he also had 2 passengers.
Oh god.
Yeah. So whatever, I don't know if he had a flat 6 or he had something in there before, but now he's got something else that I'm not going to say out loud. Just kidding. It was the JC whatever E6.
EYE.
No, just the JC, I think JC E6. That thing is just crazy in that thing.
Yeah, yeah.
Um,
Okay. Man, I am super extended over my normal shift time.
yeah, you've been up all night.
Yeah. It's
They're
man,
making
we've
me
been
yawn.
burning.
Holy fuck.
Man, we've had a lot of work going on, man. It's fucking crazy how busy we are in the marshal's office.
Um, I was gonna say something else. Maybe not. Oh, actually, I tried that engine because Remy has that engine in the Scout. No bueno.
Oof. Yep.
No bueno. It hits 170 and then it lacks heavily. Like I'm not kidding. For a moment, I thought the cap on that car. Do you know how like the Taurus is by default?
Yeah.
I thought it top end at 170 until I was downhill. Like it was that bad.
Oh God.
Yeah, I wasn't able to try the handling all that much because then it started raining. But
Mm-hmm.
yeah, I want to try off-road tires on the Scout. See how that goes. Oh,
You
Bailey's
should. It's
around.
fun. Ooh. I'm gonna let you go because my throats are starting to
Yeah,
give
I'm
out.
getting off duty.
All
Oh,
right.
do you know the off
Yeah.
center keep clear on the side of Mission Row?
Yeah.
Word on the street, aka I heard through the grapevine, it might be centered finally soon. TM.
Wait, really?
Yeah, I think I've pointed it
Oh.
out to so many people and pissed so many people off, and they can't unsee it once they see it that it may finally get centered.
Oh man. I wish we could get things by pointing things out to people.
Do you know that I've been pointing this out for over a year?
Yeah.
Keep at it, Barrett. Keep
Yeah.
at it, bud. I believe in
All
you.
right.
All right,
Yeah,
bye.
we'll be able to determine if a car's been tampered with eventually. I'm sure.
Yeah, just ask one of us. We have experience.
Yeah.
Have a good
Thanks.
one, Barrett.
Bye.
Bye. Ugh. um. Um. hmm. um. hmm. Uh. It's fine. Hmm. Um. Hmm. Um. Uh, hmm. Um. Hmm. Uh. Let's do this. 16758. Let's see. Hmm. Joyriding. Oh. Car. Vehicle. Looks for Ventura. Oh, chat. My like Windows background thing, my desktop image changed to a bird. Let me post the image in chat. The image is much larger than that, but the facial expression of all of the fucking animals are so good. I'm gonna start using them as like responses to things. Who is live? I'm sending y'all to I send y'all off to Clayton. Plays Jeb. Chat, thank y'all so much for all love support. I appreciate y'all. Thank y'all for the follows, host rates, bits, donation subs, get subs, resubs. This each and every time. I genuinely could not have asked for a better community to be built around this channel. So thank y'all for being absolutely amazing. Y'all know the spiel. Follow me on Twitter. Join the Discord. And something else. Follow me on Twitch. Anyways, I'm gonna get y'all sent off. Go show Clayton some love, and I'll see y'all tomorrow. Peace out.